your shoes?
No, 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 no. All right, welcome back to another School Principal Reacts. If you don't know me, my name is Brandon, and I'm a school principal from the U.S. state of Georgia. I'm taking a look at more SpongeBob today. This one is one that keeps getting recommended over and over again. It's called Lighthouse Louie. I've not seen it, although when I reviewed or reacted to the Alex Bale theory video about Mrs. Puff, thank you all, by the way, for recommending that. I really enjoyed that video, but this one did pop up, and thankfully there weren't a whole lot of spoilers. The only thing I remember from it is the pile of stuff that was highlighted to support Alex Bale's theory about Mrs. Puff, but I don't know what actually happens in the episode. I don't know anything about the plot of that particular episode. So this one's from season 12, which is one of the later seasons. I'm curious to know how this one's going to be. Just a reminder, if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to the channel or becoming a channel member. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, Lighthouse Louie. I always like the intro theme music.
Now, SpongeBob, what is the proper procedure for making a right turn?
Hold on, I'll check the textbook. Your mirror.
While you're driving?
Proper seatbelt hygiene? No.
Assuming crash.
And that wheel is just going crazy. Oh, and I see she's assuming the crash position or whatever she's saying. Yeah. And SpongeBob has been in boating school for a very long time. This is the 12th season. So he's been in there forever. And so I'm surprised he doesn't know these answers by memory without looking at the textbook. Wall. And I always love the just wall there. It's a wall with the word wall written on it. Like you couldn't tell what it was if it weren't for the words there. That's pretty funny. Oh. Okay. They didn't hit it. Yeah, every time, just about every driving test that SpongeBob takes, he hits that lighthouse. I've seen that lighthouse go down, I don't know how many times, just in my episodes of SpongeBob that I've seen. And another thing here, just because of the style of the animation and just it's a little edgier, you can definitely tell it's a later season, season 12. Just put off the brake. Okay. All right. I get it. So he doesn't crash, but then he lets off the brake and the boat just barely taps the base of the lighthouse. And then all this stuff comes tumbling out. And I'm guessing this is kind of the premise of the episode. Let's see.
This is Puff. Oh, there you are. Oh, shine your shoes.
No. Look at that. That's so gross. Why do they do this? And a lot of you all have talked about in the comments section of my videos that the later seasons are just like this. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. But this is how it is. And really anything season 7 or 8 after and maybe before, I don't know. A lot of you guys say seasons 1 through 4 maybe are the best and anything else after that is like not so good. Look at that. That is pretty disgusting here.
Style your hair.
Kind of funny.
Ow! Oil your boat.
That's not how you oil a boat. Not that I know, but I know it's not like that. And you know what's funny? Now that I've done the Alex Bale theory video, when I watch these, I look at Mrs. Puff in an entirely different light. Like you can sort of see the torture, and the theory was that, you know, she's not put in jail because she wants jail to be away from SpongeBob, but she's out here being tortured by him, by this Bikini Bottom jail warden. It's kind of interesting, but it does at least make me look at these scenes in a little bit of a different light.
Well, you could clean up all this junk. I've been tossing stuff in this old lighthouse for 20 years.
Oh, I love cleaning.
I'll be in my classroom.
Okay, he's gonna clean up.
Oh, And if you need me, don't.
If you need me, don't need me. That's pretty funny. And she's doing some sort of meditation here because I guess she's under such stress from trying to teach SpongeBob. I haven't seen any other students in this episode. Don't know if it's just him or what. And I don't know where, I keep wondering, Louie, like where's the Lighthouse Louie title come from? That's a change. Diving in. I have to say, some of this is pretty funny, though, even though some of it's kind of disgusting. And I love the music here, too. Okay. What is going on? Oh, yeah. So here's, yep, there it is. The new kelp post. This is straight from the Alex Bale video. This is really the only part, and that is really disgusting, but this is really the only part that I remember from the video. I don't know anything about the plot to this specific episode, but the deranged boat teacher makes getaway. There's the photo of Mrs. Puff. Yeah, that's pretty good there. So gross. Oh. This is gross. This is hard to watch, some of it, some of this animation. But I did notice throughout that little scene all the different random objects from other episodes of SpongeBob, and that's what he sort of brought to light, that she had some kleptomania issues. She kept stealing all the stuff, so that was part of Alex Bale's theory as well. But let's keep going. Okay, I guess that worked. What in the world? I was gonna say, hey, if he can do that, and then all of the boxes or the items that go in the boxes sort themselves and pack themselves, I need to just bring SpongeBob over next time I move. Okay, he's a sponge. He's using himself to clean. Okay, gleaming lighthouse.
Done. I just need to shine up the old lighthouse's lantern.
Is this where Louie comes in?
Just like my toaster.
Okay, and this is kind of like, this reminds me of Gumball a little bit with the semi-realistic stuff here. It looks like a real piece of toast there, kind of, sort of. It's got some texture. Let's see what happens next.
That box is haunted!
Haunted?
Oh my God, these stairs are haunted!
That is Snail or something?
This trash is haunted!
Is that a snail? Yep. A different snail?
Oh, you're no go.
Like a cat.
Just a cute little stray snail. How about I call you Louie? Lighthouse Louie.
Lighthouse Louie. There it is. Okay, I was kind of wondering when the Louie would come in. So here he is, Lighthouse Louie, a little pet snail. Looks kind of gross looking even for a snail, but we'll see what happens.
Now, Louie, you be good while Uncle SpongeBob cleans.
Uncle SpongeBob. And I think this is my favorite little background music from SpongeBob. The music is really good. At least I enjoy listening to it. And this one, I remember it from the boating school episode, just called Boating School, where Patrick teaches, or he has an antenna in SpongeBob's head, and he tells him what to do and what to say. And this is playing when they're doing the little driving test. It's a pretty good little scene.
I'm afraid you'll have to play out here, little fella, for your own safety. What? Well, that ought to keep you out of my hair. Sorry, Louie.
Can't get rid of him.
Stay outside.
Oh, he threw him out.
No silly little snail is a match for my superior sponge brain.
Superior sponge brain? Oh, and this is it. I don't know what. This is really crazy. Look at this. A brain dancing on a little stump inside of Sponge. This is what the inside of SpongeBob's head looks like. That's pretty crazy. Uh-oh. Krabby Patty in a can. That's gross.
And for bait, 1 can o' patty.
Cano Patty. Oh, he's trying to catch the snail.
Gotcha! I don't
gotcha. So I'm guessing this whole episode is just going to be like antics between him and Lighthouse Louie here, back and forth, I'm guessing. And where's Mrs. Puff? She's in her classroom, but I didn't see any other students. Is she just chilling in there? Glad to be away from SpongeBob, probably. I guess we'll find out.
Not me.
Kind of gross. Oh yeah, Popeye. Yeah, you see like the shape of the arm there. Some of you guys probably don't even know what Popeye is, Popeye the Sailor, but the old cartoon character, he would always have these skinny little biceps, but these massive forearms. It looks so weird. That's kind of what defines Popeye in terms of his characteristics. And so every time he would eat spinach, he would kind of leap into action exactly like this. He would have a similar expression on his face here, and he would suddenly have all these biceps. So with SpongeBob, I guess it's the Krabby Patty that does it. And there's this the Popeye theme.
Where'd Louie go?
Can't find him now.
Louie! So this is where you've been hiding. Good Louie?
So weird. Uh-oh. Yeah, and what is the purpose of a functioning underwater lighthouse? I mean, I know what a lighthouse does in real life, but an underwater lighthouse, and the only boats there are on the sea floor under the water, so the lighthouse would be like way above them. So I'm not really sure what a underwater lighthouse would do.
Whoa, those dudes are huge.
Those aren't dudes. They're giant monsters.
So silly. Yeah, they think they're giant monsters because they're right in front of the light, casting an enormous shadow. And so he said, they're giant monsters. Let's run or let's panic. And it's just silly. Yeah, I'm like, what is she doing this entire time? Oh, I don't remember which episode or what it was called where Potato Puff. That's what it was, where she just goes and chills and she ends up watching professional wrestling. And now she's listening to a tape of something. She was meditating. Now she's like raging out by herself. And the lighthouse is a going down. Let's see what happens here.
Those buff monsters have vanished.
Buff
We're
monster.
saved.
We're back.
You're doomed. My cheese.
Oh. Kenny Bottom News.
Can you please tell our viewers the cause of this destruction?
It was a lighthouse. It rolled through town, destroying everything in its path.
Were you or
Your leg.
injured by this insane lighthouse?
No.
Here for the Krusty Krab.
He's gonna demolish me, Krusty Krab!
Run for our lives?
No! Throw your bodies in front of that lighthouse and protect me restaurant!
No! Not the Krusty Krab.
Stay away from me, restaurant!
What's he gonna do?
Lighthouse!
So weird.
Lighthouse.
So weird.
Hey, don't come back!
Going another way now. Okay, no more Krusty Krab. There you go. And I knew because of that music, whenever that music starts, it's usually going to get kind of crazy. Ooh. This is Puff's boating school. Is it going to land? Where's it going to land? Crazy. Is it going to land in its spot?
Louie. Where's Louie?
There he is. Bunch of little snails. What?
Oh, Louie. You weren't trying to stop me from cleaning. You were just protecting your cute little babies. I guess I should call you Louise instead.
There's the Mrs. Puff
You
theme.
actually did a good job.
Yeah, he did.
SpongeBob. You
Yeah, before any of that happened, he did. He used himself to clean the lighthouse because he's a sponge.
deserve a gold star.
Gold star.
Oh, Gold Star!
Speaking his
I have a
language.
present for you too, Mrs. Puff.
What, the snail? Oh,
These little
Snail.
cuties were hiding in your
Babies.
lighthouse.
Oh, aren't you adorable?
Oh, Mrs. Puff. You're pretty
not
cute.
you.
See you next week, Mrs. Puff.
Amazing. For once, SpongeBob didn't create a huge disaster.
Uh-oh.
Your blasted lighthouse is
Aha,
going
here's the
to
disaster.
And me restaurant! What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, there you go. All right, well, that's the episode. That one was a little edgy, but I still enjoyed it. It didn't really go over the line, and it was kind of sort of a Mrs. Puff themed episode. I know you all tend to recommend those to me, the ones that are centered around Mrs. Puff or her boating school, and that one kind of was, and I do remember it from the Alex Bale reaction video. I really enjoyed that one. But again, thanks for the recommendation. I'm going to leave the video right here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and keep those recommendations coming, and I'll see you on the next video on School Principal Reacts. Thanks for watching.